How do you spend the first 60 minutes of the day? And what are the things that you do to get ready for the first 60 minutes? Okay, what do I mean by this? I'm not talking about the first 60 minutes once you're at work. I'm talking about the first 60 minutes when you wake up in the morning. Here's what I found. High achievers have a very set routine. The more we can be in a set routine from the moment we get out of bed, it's amazing at how much more efficient we are and how much better we really make the day. Now, I realize everybody has different lives, kids and families and parents and all pets and all kinds of different things. But I want to walk you through 10 things that I have found high performers do. And these are the ones that I do. And I do them the first 60 minutes of the day. Let's go through the list. Number one, exercise. You've got to take time to exercise. Now, some of you are sitting there saying, well, exercising alone takes me 60 to 90 minutes. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I get it. So it's not like your first 60 minutes might be the first 90 minutes, first even 2 hours a day. But you exercise. You block time to exercise. I do this every morning. And it's amazing at how it gets my body moving, my mind going. And oh, by the way, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So as you get older, exercise becomes even more important. Number two, send a thank you note to somebody. This may be an email. This may be a social media message. This may be a handwritten note, whatever it might be. Maybe a phone call. But it's amazing if you take the time to be thankful and thank somebody else. It's amazing at how it begins to put your mind into a sense of gratitude and appreciation. And it changes how you listen and how you hear and your outlook on the day. Number three, quiet yourself in a time of solitude. Now, this might be meditation of one form. For me, it's reading my Bible. But I'm focused, and I'm focused on my purpose. I'm focused. And what this does is it allows me to be thankful for all I have and the gift of another day. This is really important because I don't look at things as I have to do them. I look at things as I get to do them. And by spending time in quiet solitude, I can reflect on that. Yes. Number four, read. That's right, read. Now, I love long form reading, and I'm always reading a book. And I'm going to take 10 minutes or so and just read a little bit more in that long form book I'm reading. What I mean by that, it's not blog posts, but it's actually reading a book. And what does it do? It just keeps me in the drill of reading, because I truly believe that reading is a muscle. And the more we do it, long form reading, the better off we become. And oh, by the way, it's easy for us to get caught up in just reading blog posts and quick things we see on the internet. But by reading a book, we're doing more critical thinking. And I firmly believe in that. So it may be only 10 minutes. That's for me. For me, it's anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes, just depending on how time goes. Number five, review your annual goals. You have to review your annual goals every day. Because if you don't, you're not going to be focused on it. And when you're reviewing your annual goals, you're going to be looking at your quarterly goals. But here's the whole thing. I don't look at this to stress out. Again, look at this as these are opportunities I get to do. And I might be behind in my annual goals. I'm saying, what is it that I get to do today to help move me closer? But it's absolutely critical because it sets up number six, review your day's objectives. You're doing this to ensure that they align with your goals. In other words, what are the things that I'm going to get done today? And do they align with your goals? This is why the previous one was review your annual goals. Because I want to make sure that how I spend my day is going to be productive. Because if it's not productive towards helping me achieve my goals, guess what? I'm helping somebody else achieve their goals. Think about that for a moment. Number seven, review the amount of time you will commit to prospecting and selling. Oh, wow. Salespeople, listen up on this one. It's so easy for us to get caught up in all the activities that really take us away from prospecting and selling. This is why I say CFT, customer facing time, is so important. I have to make sure that I always have time in every day to be focused on prospecting and selling. Because again, this is a muscle. This is no different than exercise. This is no different than going to the gym. This is no different than spending time in quiet reflection day. But it's a routine that you have to have. This is how you keep your pipeline full. Number 8, ensure your day's meetings are set with clear outcomes. In other words, you're going to look at your calendar. You're going to look at, okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meetings or 2 meetings, whatever it might be. But is there a clear outcome? You don't go to a meeting unless there's a clear outcome. What am I going to get? And if there isn't a clear outcome that you know already, got to ask yourself, why am I having the meeting? Why am I attending it? Because again, your time is your most valuable resource. And maybe it's a simple thing that I got to determine what is going to be my outcome. I'm going to be sitting in on this webinar. What is it that I'm going to learn? What is the takeaway I'm going to take from it? Whatever it might be. Number 9, demonstrate love and appreciation for your family and those close to you. I can't stress this enough. You know, every morning I get to tell my wife I love her, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. Every day I get to and I don't do it every day, but I text my kids. They're married and they're gone. They have their own families. But I just express appreciation. And there's other people who are close to me, people who I work with, and I express that level of gratitude. You see, this kind of comes back around at number 2 that we had on the list. But I firmly believe this because it reframes how you look at things. Number 10, expect the best. Be the optimist. Be thankful for each conversation you're going to get to have. When you do that, it is amazing at what will happen. Here's the whole thing. You can be the negative Nelly. It's not going to get you anything. When you are the optimist and you've gone through the other 9 things that I've done, I guarantee it's going to change your thinking on the day, your outlook, and you're going to listen to your customers better. You're going to hear more opportunities, and they are going to be far more enthused to work with you because you're far more enthused to work with them. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. I want you to check out all my videos. I want you to check out all my content. Go to my website, check it out, and also look at the other videos on my YouTube channel. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great selling.